The invitation arrived like an old bruise suddenly pressed, reopening pain Mirela Kaif had buried for 10 long years. It was a bright afternoon when the email popped up, cheerful fonts announcing a 10-year school reunion, yet the words underneath dripped with memories of laughter that was never kind, whispers that followed her through hallways, and eyes that always looked past her as if she were invisible. She had been the girl chosen last, the one mocked for worn shoes, quiet manners, and dreams too big for someone everyone had already labeled a failure. The hook was cruelly simple. They remembered her now, and she knew exactly why. If you believe in kindness, second chances, and quiet strength rising from pain, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to Life Spark Stories right now, because stories like this deserve to be felt and spread. Then Mirela had grown up in a small apartment above a mechanic shop, her days split between school and helping her mother sort spare parts. She studied under flickering lights, often hungry, always hopeful. But hope made her an easy target. Classmates called her the class loser, laughed at her thrift store clothes, jokes when teachers praised her intelligence. By graduation day, Mirela walked across the stage with no cheers, no photos, and no plans except survival. Life pushed her out of that town. She left with a single suitcase and a promise to herself that she would never beg for respect again. The years that followed were not kind at first. Mirela worked daytime jobs and studied at night, failed more than she succeeded, and spent lonely mornings wondering if the world had already decided who she was allowed to be. But slowly, painfully, things shifted. Her sharp mind found patterns others missed. Her persistence opened doors others quit knocking on. A small tech idea grew into a company, then into several. By the time she turned 30, Mirela Kaif was no longer invisible. She was powerful, respected, and still deeply human. Yet the scars remained silent and tender, so when the reunion invite suggested she attend, hinting at nostalgia and old memories, recognized the undertone. Some people never outgrow cruelty, they only dress it better. For days she debated ignoring it. But something inside her, calm and steady now, told her that healing sometimes requires standing in the place where you were broken, not to prove them wrong, but to finally free yourself. The reunion was held on a bright daytime lawn beside the old school building, decorated with banners and cheerful music. Former classmates arrived in polished cars, laughing loudly, comparing lives, glancing around to see who had fallen behind. Whispers spread when someone mentioned Mirela might actually show up. Smirks followed. The mood was ready for entertainment. Then the sound cut through the air, deep and unmistakable. A helicopter descended slowly from the clear blue sky, wind stirring banners and hair, turning every head upward. As it landed at a marked clearing nearby, conversation stopped. Doors opened, and Mirela stepped out calmly, dressed simply but elegantly, sunlight reflecting off her composed expression. No jewelry screamed wealth, no arrogance marked her posture. She walked forward with quiet dignity, eyes steady, shoulders relaxed, faces drained of color. Laughter froze. The people who once mocked her suddenly struggled to recognize the girl they had dismissed. Mirela did not smile in triumph. Did she glare in revenge? She simply existed, fully and unapologetically. In that moment, the power was not the helicopter or the success it implied. The silence she commanded without asking. As the afternoon continued, Mirela moved through the crowd with grace. Some avoided her. Others tried awkward compliments. A few apologized with trembling voices. She accepted what felt genuine and ignored what did not. She did not recount her suffering or list her achievements. She spoke about growth, learning, about how pain can sharpen purpose. And as the sun climbed higher, something shifted. The reunion meant to mock her became a mirror instead, reflecting regret, humility, and the cost of cruelty. Just before you reach the ending of this story, special request, please comment below where you are watching from and what this story made you feel. Mirela finally left, the helicopter lifting back into the bright sky. She felt lighter than she had in years. Not because she had proven anything to them, because she no longer carried their judgment inside her. She had arrived not to impress, but to close a chapter. If this story touched your heart, stirred old memories, inspired you to believe in your own quiet strength, please engage with this video, like it, share it, and let us know your thoughts. Some victories are loud. The most powerful ones happen silently, in daylight, when a once broken soul finally chooses peace.